Hi everyone, welcome to Amala Movement. I'm Charlotte. Today we have a winter flow practice designed to slowly and gently wake up the body. So grab yourself a blanket or a cozy jumper and let's get started. We're going to begin today's practice in a comfortable seated position and use today as an opportunity to really nourish the body. So wrap up warm, grab a blanket, put on a cozy jumper, and starting today with a moment of quiet. So you can close the eyes if this feels nice. And if you're feeling a bit tired and sleepy today, can you allow that to bring a sense of calm and ease and peace to your yoga practice? Starting to allow the breath to soften and deepen. Let your eyes rest. Let them feel heavy. Enjoying this moment of peace and quiet as we begin on our mat together. And gradually, if you haven't already, the breath can deepen. Each inhale can be that little bit longer than the last. Your exhales can be soft and quiet. And of course, we can invite in any yawns. We don't need to hide them from anyone. And we can keep the eyes closed for another moment if that feels nice. And if you need a visual, of course, have a little peek at what I'm doing as we drop our right ear down towards the right shoulder, coming into a side stretch down the left side of the neck. And you can stay here, or for a slightly deeper stretch, put your right hand on your left cheek and extend your left fingertips out towards the side, flexing the fingers, stretching through the palm of the hand. Continue elongating the breath. Let it bring peace and calm. Keep the eyes closed. If you've got your hand on your face, bring that back to your knee. Inhale, bring your head back up to center. And exhale to the other side. So bringing the left ear down towards the left shoulder. And for a deeper stretch, bring your left hand on your right cheek and extend your right arm out towards the side, flexing at the wrist, drawing the fingertips up towards the elbow. Taking one more deep, beautiful breath. If your hands are resting on your face, bring them back down towards the knee. Inhale, lifting the head back up to center. And very, very slowly, letting the light back in, blinking the eyes open. And let's take some circles of the upper body. So bringing your hands to your knees and like you're stirring a big pot of honey, circling the torso one way. And this can be as slow as you like this morning. Wake up how you need to wake up. Let's circle the other way. Synchronizing with your breath. Sitting nice and tall, take a shoulder roll in towards your back. And coming onto all fours. Move slowly, take your time. And when you get to all fours, take a moment to notice your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Start to engage the fingertips so we take weight out of the wrist joint. And extend your left leg out behind you. Activate the heel, so start really pressing away, energizing, waking up the body nice and slow. Draw your belly button in. Feel that gentle engagement of the core. Lifting the left leg up behind you and bending at the knee. Keep your left foot flexed and take some circles. So the knee and the hip circling all the way around. Try and keep the body nice and still. Circling this knee and the hip the other direction. So thinking about mobilizing here. Nice, big and controlled circles. Look forwards and step your left foot all the way up in between your hands. You can shuffle your right knee further back to create a little bit more space. Plant your right hand into the earth. Spiral your left fingertips up towards the sky. Beautiful big stretch. Inhale here. And as you exhale, these left fingertips are going to thread the needle. So work towards sliding underneath your right armpit. So your left shoulder can twist down towards the floor. It's not going to reach the floor, but just enjoy this visualization. Inhale, sweep the left fingertips up towards the sky. Feel that energy welcoming in towards the body. Exhale, thread the needle. Imagine your left shoulder coming to the earth. Inhale, spiral open up towards the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Come back to center. Fingertips onto the floor. Keep your palms away. Roll your shoulders in towards the back. Lift and open through the chest. And exhale, slide your left leg back. Big toes together. Extended child's pose. Keep the palms of your hands away from the earth. Fingertips really engaged here. So we're thinking of stretching through the armpits and the elbows. Energy through the fingers. Look forwards. And your inhale brings you all the way back up onto all fours. Hands down. Knees underneath the hips. Trying to keep this ease and gentle, loving nature that we began with in our practice. Keeping it easy. Extending your right leg out behind you. Gently engaging your core, so draw your belly button in towards the spine. And thinking about pressing through that right heel. Look forwards, find that length in the neck. And lifting the right leg away. Bending the knee, keeping this right foot flexed, nice and active. And then circling. Nice, big, juicy range of motion here. Keep the breath slow and soft. Keeping the back and the shoulders and the pelvis in particular as still as you can. And let's take some circles the other way. Excellent. Look forward, step the right foot all the way up in between the hands. You can slide the left knee back to create more space. Plant your left hand into the mat and inhale, you spiral the right fingertips up towards the sky. Create space for you to breathe and for you to smile. Inhale. Exhale, the right fingertips thread through this needle underneath the left shoulder, and we can imagine our right shoulder melting down towards the earth. Inhale, spiral the right fingertips up. Take a beautiful breath into the body. Exhale, thread the needle. Right shoulder melts down. Inhale, opening up through the body. Exhale, spiraling it down. Coming back to center, fingertips to earth, keep the palms of the hands away, roll the shoulders in towards the back, opening through the chest. And then slide the right foot back to an extended child's pose. Bow the forehead down to the earth. Breathe into your belly, your lower back. Stretching your fingertips forwards. So really engaging the shoulders here. Look forwards. Press through the tops of your feet. Come back onto all fours. Tuck your toes very, very slowly, sending your hips up and back to a downward facing dog. Pedaling through the feet here. Bending one knee, straightening the other. And just gently reminding yourself that we're here together this morning to gently wake up the body. So let's apply this to our downward dog. Be gentle, be kind. Let's slowly start to walk the toes up towards the wrists. Take as many steps as you need. Toes hip distance apart. Bring your hands to your thighs. Find a flat back, look forwards. Deep breath in. And exhale, take a forward fold. Hold opposite elbows. Relax the back of the head down. And take a gentle sway from side to side. Have a nod of your head as if you're saying yes. And a shake of your head as if you're saying no. From here, keep your knees bent and bring your right forearm onto both of your knees, and your left fingertips are going to spiral up towards the sky. So this is working towards bringing your fingertips towards the floor. So if you feel like this action is available for you today, go for it. And we can also start to think about straightening the left leg. But we can take our time doing this. We don't need to do this today. Look up towards the left hand, give the fingertips a wiggle. And keep your right foot and your right hand glued to the mat. And keep your left foot and your right hand glued to the mat and slide your right foot back to a low lunge. Find a twist, open up the body. And exhale, plant your left hand into the mat. Look forwards. Slide your left leg back to a plank. And we're just going to hold for 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees. Take a gentle knees, chin, chest all the way to the floor. Shoulders into the back. Take a small cobra or an upward facing dog. And there's the space for you to wiggle, to find what your body and mind need today. Sending the hips up and back, downward facing dog. A big loving breath in through the nose. And a soft exhale, a sigh, to let go of something, any tension, emotional or physical, let it go. Tiptoeing the toes towards the front of the mat, feet in line with the wrists underneath the hips. Hands to the knees, look forwards. Exhale, fold it down. Bending the knees, bringing the left forearm on this little knee ledge that we've created, spiraling the right fingertips up towards the sky. So we can stay here, or we can work towards bringing your left fingertips down to the mat and beginning to straighten that right leg if that feels nice. Open the heart space. Give the right fingers a gentle wiggle. And keeping your left hand and your right foot exactly as they are, and slide your left toes to the back of the mat. Pausing in this low lunge, create space in the chest, a big, beautiful inhale. Exhale, plant the right palm, slide the right foot back, pausing in your plank position for 3, 2, 1. You can lower the knees or take a full chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog, take what you need. And exhale, sending the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Connect to your breath. Let the head hang heavy. Look forward, make your way to the top of your mat. Big toes together this time. Hands to your knees. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, take a forward fold. Bend the knees and slowly, slowly roll all the way up through the spine. Taking your time, vertebrae by vertebrae, until your head is the last thing to lift, coming all the way up to standing. Let's bring our hands together, Anjali Mudra, a prayer position in front of the heart. If the eyes are closed, blinking them open, sending your weight onto your heels, can you lift and spread all of your toes? So really widening the feet to be as wide and spread as they can be. You might feel a bit wobbly, a little bit wavy. It's part of the game. And then planting all 10 toes into your mat, keeping them wide, creating that wide base for us. And then let's take the reverse, so lifting the heels away from the floor. And again, this can be as little or as big as you want it to be. And try and squeeze the ankles together. Notice these wobbles. Can we smile about them? Can we find a bit of enjoyment in our practice? And let's lower the heels. Have a slight bend in your knees. I invite you to close the eyes. Imagine a thread on the top of your head, lifting and lengthening the whole of the body up towards the sky. Notice how you're feeling. There's no right or wrong way to feel. The important part is that we create the space and the time to listen. Thank you for sharing your morning with me. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bowing the head to the hands. Namaste.